I have a patient who has a small perforation in their eardrum and they're awaiting an operation. Now this patient doesn't have English as a first language. They'd seen the consultant several times and the patient was very, very worried about what the operation meant. I saw them ahead of the operation, and because I had the device, I said, look, actually, you know you're going to have this operation. Would you like to see the perforation? And by simply using the otoscope, by taking a photo and showing it to the patient, they were able to see for the first time what a perforation actually was. They'd had it explained to them, but instantly they were able to see what the perforation meant. And instantly they had a lot of their anxieties removed because they had no idea what it meant and consequently an imperfect understanding of what the procedure was. And when they saw the perforation and they understood better, the anxiety reduced very significantly and they left ready to have the operation. And that's something that I could not have done without the otoscope. And the nice thing about it as well is that people just love it. They just, they go, oh, that's great. They go, oh, I've got a smartphone too. Can I have it? Or it's amazing. There's something about kind of the magic of it that they start thinking and say, oh yeah, it's I recognise that. That's a great idea. And then there's a kind of confidence build in it as well. There's a lot to be said about it. And you get the occasional mum saying they want to get hold of one as well. There's something about you and the patient kind of exploring something together that's quite nice. Instead of it just being, you got an ear problem, here you go. You're just like, oh, would you like to have a look? And, look at this, isn't this cool? And then they go, yes, it is cool. And then you're relating that way as opposed to, I'm a doctor, you're a patient. So that's what motivates me for all of these things.